One of the fastest ways to build your list, make more money, and impact more lives is by collaborating with other experts in your industry. So stay tuned to discover how to create win-win-win partnerships. Welcome to Biz Success in 15. I'm your host, Cindy J, the Visibility Wiz, and I'm here to guide you as you step into who you are with outrageous confidence for more visibility, influence, and profits. Be sure to visit visibilitychecklist.com and download your visibility checklist. Today we're going to be speaking about create win-win-win partnerships with the other experts. So first off, know when you create partnerships with other experts, these can be lifetime partnerships where they continuously bring you leads and clients for the rest of your life. So it's well worth your time to take the time to start creating relationships with other experts in your industry so you can create the win-win-win partnerships. So first, there's 4 questions you want to ask yourself to determine who your ideal partner looks like. Okay, so first of all, you need to ask yourself, do I like them? You don't want to be working with either clients or partners that you don't like. You want to make sure that your beliefs and your values align with one another. There is an expert who talks about a strategy that I 100% disagree with. And he's very popular, he's very well known, and he gets a lot of clients, but I can't for the life of me work with him because I so strongly disagree with his tactics. So you have to like them, you have to align with their personality, with their beliefs and their values. Because remember, you're going to be sending these people to your customers. And anytime somebody, whenever you promote somebody else, people identify you with them. So I don't want to be identified with this strategy that I don't like. So therefore I choose not to work with this particular person, which is completely fine. But if I did promote this person, my community would like, what happened to Cindy? Why is Cindy saying this? She always says the opposite. Right? Because there's no one correct way. Every single business owner has their own particular strategy, their own way of doing business. And as I've said before, every strategy will work for the right person at the right time with the right mindset. So the first question to ask you is, do I like them? Do we align with each other? Second question is, do we serve the same target audience? A few weeks ago, I talked about your target audience. That's the big lake that is very general. And so if you serve the same general audience, then that's a good fit. If you're a relationship coach, you do not want to be making partnerships with a lot of health coaches because there's a disconnect. For instance, when I was a divorce coach, I started partnering with a lot of dating coaches. And all of a sudden, my list became full of women who were divorced who wanted to start dating again. I created all these programs and I coached them on how to date, but it didn't fill my soul because we really weren't targeting the same audience. The divorce and the dating, I would have been better off going with mental health people versus dating coaches. So you want to make sure you serve the same target audience and that there's not going to be a big disconnect. The third question, do their products and services add value to your community? And the fourth question, will your services and products add value to their community? So there are the 4 questions. Do I like them? Do we serve the same audience? Will their products and services add value to my community? Will my services and products add value to their community? And if it's all yes, you have a potential partner. A lot of times whenever people start talking about partnering, they want to partner with the big names. Typically, it's best to start partnering with people that's where you're at or a little bit above you, and then build yourself up. And I'm going to be sharing several ways that you can partner with people in just a few minutes. But first, it's how do you get the attention to the big names in the industry? I've been told by a lot of people that I have a knack for attracting big names. So how do I attract the big names? What do I do differently? Well, first of all, I think it's because I'm always authentic. But also is I don't go up to them and ask them for free help. I don't go and drill their minds to try to get information from them. So if I'm at a live event, typically they hang out at the bar. So I'll go to the bar near where they are, and I'll keep my name badge on so they know that I'm at the event they're at, and I'll order a soda. I do not drink, so I'll just order a soda, and I'll be in their viewpoint. And I have never once done this where the experts, the big names, did not start talking to me. They're curious. Oh, how do you like the event? What do you do? How long you been doing it? And they'll start talking to you. So now they have a connection with you because they know your name. And you've had a conversation with them where you're not asking them for anything. You're just answering their questions. You're just having a nice little conversation with them based on wherever they steer it. Another way you can attract big names is try to blog post about them. And then after you write a blog post about them, you can write what you learned from them. You can write something about one of their programs or something, or whatever it is, and then send them a private message and say, hey, I just wrote this blog post about you. I thought you might be interested in it. Do not tag them on social media with that post. Again, do not tag them in social media about that post. You send them a private message. 9 times out of 10, they're going to share it. They're going to go, they're going to read the post. If they like it, they're going to share it with their audience. And now their audience is paying more attention to it because it's coming from the person. It's not somebody that tagged them. And the person doesn't feel like you were spamming them. So that's one way you can do it. Another way is buy their stuff, get in their realm, join their communities, and engage with them. Even if you're in a private, in a Facebook group of theirs where you can start, like Alina Vincent, she has, 50 or 60,000 people in her Facebook group. But if you started talking a lot in that Facebook group and even maybe tagging her periodically with a question, you're going to get her attention. She's going to know your name, and that is going to give you a better chance of them possibly promoting you in the future. You don't do one of these things once and then go, oh, will you promote me? No. You need to build a relationship with them first so they know who you are and what you're about. Promote them without asking for anything in return. Yeah, you can have an affiliate link, but even if you don't have an affiliate link, you can promote their stuff. Hey, I just heard that Cindy's having this masterclass and you need to go watch this masterclass. And then you tag me. I'm going to take notice that you are promoting my stuff without me asking you and without you even being an affiliate. You just like me, so you're promoting it. This is, again, going to get you on their radar. None of these are foolproof, but you start doing this and you're going to start building relationships. Remember, it's all about relationships. So whenever you have these relationships now, you can ask them. I personally have created a lot of relationships because I have my podcast and I have interviewed so many big names, but plus I host a couple summits a year where I invite the big names because now I'm giving them a stage. I'm not really saying, hey, will you promote me? I'm saying, hey, I have the stage for you to come and share your message on. Do you want it? And this to me is one of the best ways to really start forming long-term relationships with some big names. So your 15-minute challenge this week, if you choose to accept it, is to create a list of anybody and everybody that you can think of that you would like to be partners with. And you want people at your level and even all your dream partners. But start listing them. And it's going to take you longer than 15 minutes, but a bigger challenge for you is come up with a list of like 200 names. And this came from my mentor and the founder of JV Insider Circle, Rich Garman. Every single day, Monday through Friday, you invite 5 people to have a get-to-know-you call with you to see if, you say, hey, I'd like to chat with you to see how we might be able to help each other. And so then you aim to have 1 call a day with somebody. And if you do this for 90 days minus weekends, you will have enough partners that's going to help you have a magnificent next year, and probably some of these partnerships can help you for the rest of your business lifetime. Now, this is how I got to 6 figures, was by collaborating with other experts. When I joined JV Insider Circle years ago and I got in the realm of Rich Garman, I learned a lot about creating partnerships. And it really, really, really makes a huge difference in your business. So I promised I'd share some ways that you can work with other experts that create win-win-win opportunities. And number 1, email each other's freebies to your list. That's just really easy. Hey, I'll email your free gift. You can get a few people on your list. I'll email yours, right? That's a very, very easy thing to do. You can also introduce each other to your community on social media. And you could do that either by post or by live. You could just say, hey, I want, hey, everybody, I want you to meet Cindy J, the Visibility Wiz. I just met her, and, and this is how she changed my life, right? So now you're introducing me to your list. And I would do the same for you on my social media. So this really helps, especially if you can find people with large followings on social media. But even if it's not a large following, every single person counts. Number 3 is promote each other's pre-launch content for possible commissions. So if I'm launching a program and I have affiliates and JV partners promote my stuff, then they get a percentage of my sales that they brought to me. So this is one way that you can make some additional money, plus you're creating partnerships with these people. Interview each other on your mutual podcasts. Write a blog post about each other. Host an event together. And this can be a workshop. For example, later on this year, I am going to be hosting a workshop with a colleague, and we're going to show people how to write a successful sales page to get more sales. Right? So you can do this, and it's beneficial to both of us. It's beneficial to our communities. You want to participate in their summits. You host your own summit, participate in their giveaways, or host your own giveaway. Speak up at their events. Whenever you're at their events, go to the mic and speak up. This is also a way for them to get to know who you are. But speak. Go and let you know. Years ago, I was at an event, and there's this girl. She kept going up to stage asking all these questions, and she decided to hire the person as a mentor. And within 3 months, she was working for him. Just instantly propelled her status and her income dramatically, just because she was speaking up and she got known for what she knew and for her expertise. And lastly, sponsor their events. When people have events, either online or in person, a lot of times they have sponsorships. They can run anywhere from $100 to $20,000. And depending upon how much you pay, sometimes depends upon what you get to do. But if you sponsor their event, sometimes this is just having a booth outside their event. Whenever you have this booth outside their event, you're automatically given expert status. But also now you've got this partnership with this person. You sponsored their event. You can ask them to do other things for you. And with that, know that it's not a tit for tat. Don't always have to exchange stuff. You always want to be in service to your customer base. And so work with people that also has that same heart. They want to be of service to your customer base and theirs. But ask, how can you serve these people? The more, just like you say, how can I serve my clients? How can I serve my colleagues? And the more you serve them, the more partnerships you're going to be able to create that are going to last a lifetime, which can really be the difference between a 6 and a 7-figure business. So be sure to tune in next week for another episode of The Success in 15 for you to step into who you are with outrageous confidence. And remember to get your visibility checklist at visibilitychecklist.com.